Alright, I am Cow, and tonight, or this morning rather, we're gonna play Elderscrolls Redguard. Let me just launch the game, because in order to capture it correctly, I have to capture my desktop, basically, because it's a DOS game. Let me just edit my thing real quick. There we go. Alright, let me launch the game up real quick. I'm playing this completely blind, so just make sure it's capturing everything. It seems like everything's working. Actually watch the beginning of the game this time, because I did test it out before, and the way it starts the game is weird. Like, you don't click to start a new game. There's the God of Lies right there. But yeah, you don't actually start, like, when it starts, you don't like pick a file and then begin. It's just right launching the game. When you launch the game, it's just the game starts, which is weird. I remember I had to look up what the controls were as well when I was testing it out.
It is late in the Second Era, a time of war, as the empire of Tiber Septim sweeps through the kingdoms of Tamriel in a glorious bid for conquest. Septim is opposed on all sides, but never more fiercely than by Hammerfell, the ancestral home of the Redguards. The High King of Hammerfell, Thasard II, resists the imperial invasions even as he sees other kingdoms crumble. Until at last, without warning and surprisingly devoid of court treachery, death takes its full measure. With its High King dead, Hammerfell is crippled, plunging into a bloody civil war between the crowns, fighting for their homeland's continued sovereignty, and the forebears, who have finally accepted the Emperor's rule. The crowns, led by the heir to Thasard, Prince Ator, are continually victorious, spilling the blood of the forebears across Hammerfell's sands. From his seat of power in the port city of Stros Makai, Prince Ator slowly reunites his father's unraveled kingdom. Feeling their impending defeat, the forebears sign a pact with the Emperor, allowing him to bring his armies in, crush the crowns, and rule Hammerfell as his own. Tiber Septim's armies prove too much for the proud Redguard crowns. Tiber Septim sends his best commander, Lord Richten, to Stros Makai to close the grip on Prince Ator and the crowns. The prince rallies his forces for one last stand. Knowing that Hammerfell's sovereignty is at stake, the crown forces match the might of the Empire, meeting them in the harbor of Stros Makai for the final battle. The fighting is fierce. Lord Richten, having seen the prince's victories at sea before, decides to bring his last resource to the fore. the dragon, Nathalilagus, proud jewel of the imperial crown. Ator commands his archers to ready their weapons, but is struck down himself by Richton's assassin, felled by an arrow whose poison spreads too fast. Ator's wizard attempts to save the prince, but the dragon ends his magic and the crown's hope for victory in a single fiery breath. Having conquered the crowns, the Emperor's forces claim rule over all of Hammerfell. Imperial garrisons are stationed at every city, and Rickton himself is named provisional governor of Stros Makai. Months pass. The Redguards of Hammerfell, both Crown and Forebear, learn to live under the new Imperial rule, and Tiber Septim extends his reach into the rest of Tamriel. It is only through fate that any of this will come to concern our hero, Cyrus, a Redguard who long ago left Hammerfell to wander the borderlands of the Empire.
Grimje, Cyrus, eto forwakecher okodor.
Let's make this short, Sir Arthur. I've got work to do.
Sitio.
I leave with Duardine's men in an hour.
Renrigi intnor. Oko o imperial ja. Iko po fam rotot velk.
You should know you got me the job.
Tragir. Fratra kol kotero to Hammerfell. Boshe in rot.
The seal is broken.
Fratra warrega.
Yeah, I bet you were.
Nuko Duadin. Fratra X. Fratra X Kyle.
Izara.
Roliter dek kaudor.
I need a ship.
To board the koi Fratra Nakovik Warabarashi.
Money, too.
Sri Duadin ja. Epako ja. Srik. Pur Fratra kadoiliter beko.
We haven't spoken in 10 years. There was trouble.
Kakatar.
I killed her husband.
Oh, damn.
Hammerfell's prodigal son, Cyrus, returns to the province of his birth. He buys passage to the island of Stros Makai in the hopes of rescuing his sister, Izara.
The music in this game is pretty good. I know this game didn't really do well when it released because,
Get below
No,
is
this
what the
game
pilot
almost put
said to
Bethesda
the
in
wet-haired
bankrupt.
maids before him.
The Restless League is
I know
claiming
Morrowind
this
was like
cargo.
their swan
Said the
song.
other with cruel,
They ended up doing
cruel
pretty well, so
clarity.
that's good.
Probably wouldn't make a difference if I told you I had no time for this.
This is about Redguard armor, boy. Stand aside.
Yes, a doubtful notion it is. Piracy and politics. But there you have it.
Never been much for politics. In my day, piracy was honest work.
Don't be a hero, boy.
Where's the money in that?
And yea, verily, by his bravery they were impressed for a scant few seconds.
Okay, so this is where the combat starts. You gotta remember the
You're running
controls.
to his other side.
Alright. Need to figure out how to move things. There's options, controls. So I think S lets me draw my sword, and then use. I think it's control is to actually use. Assuming that'll let me use my sword. Let's try it.
My turn.
You really should have reconsidered
There's a
this.
swinger sword.
No, we could use a swordman like
Spam.
you really. No,
Control.
no, you really should have.
Alright, we killed one of them.
Swords forward, boy.
No, no, he got me.
Now, swords forward.
Oh, yeah.
Get better.
Cyrus.
Captain, good to see you back in command.
Please call me Brennan. You disposed of those ruffians so quickly, I had no time to retrieve my sword from my cabin.
That's so,
Look, over there.
Well, this ship looks pretty nice.
Let us move on before more show up.
I think you could find the Dark Elf Assassin's bow in Morrowind if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what the bow was called. I just remember it being really good. I think it's like an artifact of Nocturnal, if memory serves me right. But I know, like in Morrowind, you could use the bow to become invisible or something. And I think they added the bow in Skyrim with the paid-for mods.
I hope this letter finds your hands, friend. My latest travels have brought me to Stros Mackay, and no one here has seen your sister for 3 months. I fear the worst. I feel obligated to stay for a few weeks. I'll be at the Dragon Tail Inn should you return. Tobias.
Alright. Well, can I save? That'd probably be a good idea. You save. I'll name it Cow 1. And it's a little bit weird because like I have to use the arrow keys on the side of on the edge of the keyboard, which is a little bit awkward. I'm used to using WASD for games. But, well, I gotta go to the Dragon Tail Inn. That's what I think it's said to do. It's a warehouse. I remember when I was testing this game out, I drew my sword and it pissed off the guards. Another warehouse. Where's the Dragon Tail Inn? I think, from what I remember, I think this is like the first area for the Daggerfall Covenant characters in ESO, right? I wonder if the inn is in the same area. It might be up here then. See if I can remember where it was in ESO. Could be here. You see the sign. That's just a shop. I don't even know if there's money in this game. Can I jump? Oh, I can. This is gonna be me wandering around Stros Mackay for a bit. Can I talk to a guard? And they like tell me where to go? I don't know if the guards would help me. I think they're Imperials. I think I kinda remember that building from ESO, maybe. I mean, if that's the case, I think the inn would be this way, somewhere. Is this it? No, that's just a Temple of Arche.
Well met, stranger.
Oh, wowee. That voice. This must have been, before they got better voice actors for their games. There's like a mages guild, that's interesting. I mean, I'm pretty sure Cyrus isn't a mage. Leave me alone.
stranger.
Maybe I can ask for directions. Let's talk to one of the town guards. Hopefully I don't accidentally attack him.
One moment.
Go about your business, Redguard.
Oh, I guess he doesn't want to help me. Maybe I can talk to you and you'll help me?
Hold up a second.
Look, go past to someone else.
Man, no one wants to help me. Just need to know where the inn is. That was the general goods place that we passed. Is there like a map in this game? No. Of course there wouldn't be. Well, I just pressed M. Maybe there is, but M didn't pull up the map, so. Oh man, it's chilly in my house right now. I might need to get my jacket. This is just a random door. There's the sign here. Oh, there! I found it. I think this is the name of the inn. Yeah, the Dragon Inn or whatever. I think our contact from like lore videos I watched on the game is a Nord, right? Is it Tobias?
Cyrus! You made it! Come here, lad. How you look good. It's been too long.
If you hadn't retired,
Mercenary life's younger men's work.
bah, he said.
I prayed that you would get my letter.
Alright, so there's a list of things we can ask him. Let's ask him about Isra.
It is lucky you were here, Tobias, or I wouldn't have known Azara was in trouble. I have not been in Hammerfell since the,
I know, lad, what you mean.
Anyway, Stros Mackay has no one who could have reached me. Thank you.
I sent a letter some weeks ago, Cyrus. I fear things have gotten worse for your sister since.
Alright, what about the letter?
How did you know where to reach me, Tobias? Our paths parted so long ago.
I didn't send it to you directly. I knew that damn cat was probably still getting you into trouble, even to this day. Sratra seemed the likely solution, and through the channels I'd heard, he'd made Wayrest his port of late.
Alright, what about Sothra?
Now, he's moved from the throne seekers of the old empire to the lesser lords of High Rock, still playing them to his benefit, raking in the gold on all fronts.
I thought that Septim had solidified the Britons.
As much as the Witchmen will, but there is still a lot of money to be made in the drawing of borders before the provincial laws dry completely. Mercenaries are in great demand right now, as are fixers like our cat friend.
Does he still stink so?
To hear.
I think I will go see him when I leave. It's been too long.
Alright. Alright, worse for your sister. Let's pick that one.
How do you mean worse? What more do you know about Azara?
Nothing more than my letter is described. That she is gone and no one knows where. Just a bad feeling that's grown worse with the wait. The governor has not been merciful with the crowns that survived the battle. I hear his dragon's belly is full of the overloud, and that many died later in the burning of the old quarter.
Okay. Tell me about the old quarter.
What happened to the old quarter?
The crowns fled ashore there after the battle. It was their last stand. The governor sent his dragon, and it was done.
Was Azara there?
That section of town is closed off. No one I've talked to knows if she was there or not.
Okay, well tell me about the dragon.
Where's the dragon now?
It's disappeared too. Some say it has returned to the Imperial Province. Others say the governor keeps it well paid and fed in the catacombs below the palace.
I know with the dragon's name, it was like more than 3 syllables, wasn't it? Because I know like the dragon names in Skyrim have like 3 syllables. Like with like O, Thing, or Parthur, Nax. I know this dragon has like 4. This is probably before they came up with the lore for that. Tell me about the catacombs.
Is there another way into the catacombs?
There is the traditional way.
Imagine that I laughed. Secret entrance, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know.
Alright. Who knew Azara?
Who in this town knew of Azara?
I did not question many for fear of ill allegiance. So I went to the temple to ask of her. For the brothers of RK are neutral in mortal affairs. There, Brother Niddle told me that Azara had vanished, and set me on the road of righting you. Also, Dreekius here knew that she was missing too.
What can you tell me about Azara?
Dreekius and Priest of RK.
She frequented this establishment much before the battle in Hunding Bay. Less after, of course.
Of course.
She was a fervent one, your nestling, who hated the Empire not in hushed tones. After the occupation, she disappeared for a while.
She disappeared 3 months ago.
No, I'm talking about before that, right after the battle. Many crowns had scattered in the wake then, hiding where they could. I didn't see her for several days following. But then she showed up, needing a drink and rambling, tense on some decision.
What then?
The Imperials came and I let her out through the back. I haven't seen her since.
Alright, well tell me about the Brothers of RK.
So the priests are still safe from being conquered.
Be that as it may, the temple is quite empty of priests, save for Brother Niddle. It seems some of their ranks have disappeared also.
I'm noticing a theme. Where did you hear that?
Niddle told me Brother Catral vanished around the same time as your sister, and that they knew each other.
Okay. Well, tell me about Brother Niddle.
So I can count Brother Niddle as an ally then?
On my word, he was most helpful, but he seemed to be holding something back.
I wouldn't consider paranoia a bad character trait in Stros Mackay these days. Besides, you're so ugly.
That was it. He may open up to you more, being Azara's brother and half as hard to look at.
Alright, I think we just have one more thing to ask. We can ask about the temple.
Tell me about the temple.
The head priest, a Brother Niddle, was very helpful in regards to Azara. He seemed to know her well, and shared my concern over her disappearance. He is worth an interview.
I think I saw it across the plaza.
Yep, that is true. Alright, maybe we could ask about these other things, but I don't think we need to.
I'll be back. If you're not here, thanks for everything. And good luck.
Just find your sister and get out of here. And send word through Srathra. Go on, you'll do fine.
Alright.
What will it be, traveler?
I'm gonna go grab my jacket real quick, which is just on the couch across the room, so I'm gonna go grab it real quick. Alright, I'm back. remember to use the arrow keys, and let's get out of here and find the Temple of Arche. I feel like I'm gonna have to like keep notes in this game, or do my best to remember, because there's no like quest markers, right? Let's go find the Temple of Arche. I mean, was it this? I mean, this looks like a church. What's the Mages Guild? Maybe it's this building.
Well met, stranger.
Well met, stranger. Oh, here it is. I don't see why the Empire would attack the Temple of Arche, though. Because, you know, it's one of the... Well, I think at this point there's only 8 divines, right? And even afterwards there was only 8. It was just after the, I think it was after, like, the Dragon Break and the events of Daggerfall, where Talos, or with all the shenanigans that happened there, that, Tiber Septim, or Talos, kind of made it to where he was a god all along, even before the events of Daggerfall. Alright, talk to... man. I mean, is there anybody else here? It's just him. Alright.
Hello, brother. I'm Cyrus, recent to this shore.
Brother Niddle, good son. Welcome to the Temple of Arche.
Alright, it's you.
Can you heal me, Brother Niddle?
Please forgive the formalities, but the governor has levied a temple tax of 25 gold for any magical services rendered, healing or otherwise. Will you pay the tax?
I don't have any
Forget
money.
it.
I am truly sorry, but I cannot help you then.
Alright, well, tell me about Ozara.
My sister Izara has been missing for near 3 months. Perhaps you have heard of her?
I knew her well, actually. But she never mentioned having a brother. She was a fiery sort, as I'm sure you know, and her Redguard blood did not fare well under Imperial rule. She is not the only nationalist who has disappeared since the governor claimed the city. There have been others.
Alright, well, tell me about the others.
What others have disappeared?
Brother Kithral, my initiate and good friend, for one. He was an outspoken man and a Crown sympathizer. He was enamored of your sister, I must say, and took to her Crown propaganda readily.
Arche?
Are you a follower of Arche, Cyrus?
Me? No. Well, not in the worshipper sense.
In what sense, then?
I'm not that wayward, brother. I do believe in the gods and in their, importance to man and, all that.
And Arche's importance would be...
I'm usually the one who asks all the questions, Brother Niddle.
humor an old man.
Arche, then, the shepherd of the soul who watches us through our lives and our deaths and guides us between them in the heavenly interim.
May he watch over you.
Alright, so just go back and then... Restless League. What's that?
Is there anything you can tell me about the Restless League, brother?
I know very little about their activities, Cyrus. The common stories, sure, but not much more.
Or what are the common stories then?
I know even less of the League than you, brother. The common stories included.
Then know that they are ruffians and cutthroats who would like nothing more than carve their symbol upon the Emperor's eyes for daring to set them on Hammerfell. And know they secretly served the prince against the forebears during the Civil War to help Ator win back Sentinel.
Alright, what's the symbol thing?
What is the League's symbol?
The red R, for restless as they ever are. Trust me, you will see it if you stay in Stros Makai for long, invariably written in Imperial blood.
Okay. What about Sentinel?
Sentinel, the capital city.
From whence Ator was forced to flee soon after his father died. Aye, but the crowns gathered here at Stros Makai and charged northwards to take their throne city back. But by then, the Imperial bargain had been struck.
Okay, I mean, that's all we can ask about the Restless League. Let's do this one. Stros Makai.
How is Stros Makai these days, Brother Niddle?
You should be able to see it just from the faces on the streets, my boy. But then again, there aren't that many faces out there anymore. Things have become quiet since the occupation.
Tell me about the occupation.
I have seen the Empire expanding into all of Tamriel in my travels. Why is the occupation of Stros Makai full of more bloodshed than most?
You have only your Redguard blood to answer that, my boy. When has Hammerfell ever suffered foreign rule? The civil war was bloody, to be sure, but when the forebears allied with the Empire, the crowns felt they had been betrayed by their own kind. They were prepared to fight to the last man, and the Empire sent Admiral Richten to make sure they did.
Okay. Can ask about the forebears.
Tell me of the forebears.
Living in Stros Makai, you only get the crown definition, of course. That the forebears were the pretenders to the throne, that they betrayed the Republic, and that Hammerfell has been cursed by their cowardice.
So they're a bunch of race traitors, got it. Well, tell me about the crowns.
Azara was a crown, I know that. As a crown, what would be her fate?
I fear, sadly, that the crown's days are ended. The forebears' alliance with Emperor Septim made sure of that.
Alright. Tell me about Richten.
What else do you know about Richten?
That you should stay away from him, my boy. He will not care if you are a crown or not, should he find out that you are Azara's brother. However, you are probably safe in the city for the time being, as he never leaves the palace, seems.
Alright, well tell me about the Civil War.
I escaped Hammerfell just before the Civil War, and without regret. That is probably why Azara never mentioned me to you. Well, it was through a mutual friend that I learned of her disappearance.
The war cost this city much, Cyrus. Though an outsider may not see it. The crowns are gone now, and only the League remains as their testament.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know when, like, I played Morrowind, I never really liked House Lalu, because they're just Imperial toadies. I mean, I like the Empire and the Elderscrolls, but my problem with them, I don't know, I just don't like House Lalu, because, like, they're I don't like the idea of just being a traitor to your nation. Type of thing. It's like, oh, we're gonna side with the foreigners and make a, like, kind of like dilute our own culture or whatever. It doesn't really sit well with me. Even, like, because, like, I would be, the closest thing I would be to a character and the Elderscrolls would be an Imperial, but if I, like, saw these, like, Dunmer kind of, like, betraying their own kin for me, I'd just end up killing them first because they're traitors to begin with. I mean, how are you to trust someone that betrays their own people, you know? I'd have, like, much more respect for, like, House Redoran or even House Helvani. Let's ask about the temple.
The temple seems very empty, Brother Niddle. Are you its only priest?
We have ever been understaffed. It was horrible right after the battle. All the dead and dying. But luckily, I had Brother Kithral to help me tend to them. Since he is gone now, I must carry on alone.
Alright, well tell me about the governor then.
What can you tell me about the governor?
That he is a hard man. Richten threatened to raise the temple when I refused to hand over the wounded of Prince Ator, who had survived the battle. I assured him that even his emperor could not defy divine law. Nevertheless, the wounded under my care were healed only to be thrown into the catacombs thereafter.
Yeah. Well, tell me about Prince Ator then. Maybe this is the dialogue tree we need to go down.
What of Prince Ator?
He was lost at sea, my boy. That is all I know. And that it was rumored that Azara knew him personally.
Alright. Tell me about Azara and the prince.
So my sister knew the prince then?
Leave that alone, boy. That was but a rumor.
Oh, no, I'm like that. Okay. Tell me about Azara and the battle then.
Did my sister fight in the Battle of Stros Makai?
No, she was never part of the military. She could have been, though. She was good with a sword, I hear.
I mean, if she knew the Prince of Tor like that, I bet she was. Tell me about divine law.
What is the divine law?
Richten wanted to rescind the crown's right to sanctuary while they were wounded, or to desecrate the bodies of the enemy dead before I gave them their last rites.
Yeah, I know this takes place in the Second Era, set in the game. I mean, that couldn't be... Well, it's probably... I don't know when Frolty Earlybeard comes into the play, or Tiber Septim. Because I know it's after ESO. But I know Tiber Septim isn't in ESO. Because it's like he appears a little bit after. I need to look up how many years it is after when Tiber Septim ends up getting on the scene. Because I know the Aldmeri Dominion's like the last one to hold out against the Empire. Which is interesting. That's why I side with the Aldmeri Dominion in that game. The Chad Mary Dominion with the Giga Chad High Elves. Alright, tell me about the catacombs.
So Ator's men are in the catacombs then?
Either that, or they are fruit for the necromancer. It is somehow appropriate that Richten deals with that nefarious slug.
Oh yeah, I remember there's the slowed guy in this game, right? What was the book called that the slowed dude wrote? It was like Nagasta or something? Or tell me about Last Rites.
What happened to the bodies of Ator's men after the last rites?
Food for the dragon, more than likely. But at least their souls are safe from the necromancer.
Tell me about the dragon.
The Imperials have a dragon?
Its name is Nafal-Elagus, and it lives in the catacombs, or so I have heard.
Yeah, that's not a... Well,
It has not been seen in the skies since the battle, so maybe Richten is lying about it still being around.
Yeah, that dragon name has 4 syllables, I think. It's either 4 or 5, I don't remember. Alright, tell me about the necromancer. The necromancer.
What about this necromancer?
Nagasta has been here long,
Yeah,
manifesting
Nagasta.
Tassad's good rule. Ator had kept his wretchedness at bay, but now, with the prince gone, he has cursed the land.
Alright, well tell me about this curse.
How has Nagasta cursed the land?
The very soil of Stros Makai is cursed. Nagasta has become very powerful, and has weaved a soul snare across the island. Any who die must quickly have their last rites performed before their souls become his to claim.
Okay, that's all we can ask there. Tell me about Brother Kithral.
When did you last see Kithral?
I sent him to the park for fresh mandrake root. and that is probably where Richten's men were waiting. Kithral was against the Imperial expansion from the start, though I reminded him that Archay frowns on more secular interests. This warning Kithral obviously did not take to heart.
Okay, so he's in the garden or something. Tell me about the Nationalists.
Do you know anyone that Azara may have kept company with, vanished nationalist or otherwise?
Like I said, I knew her well, and she spoke often to Brother Kithral, my former initiate, but he, too, has disappeared. She was a devout Archaean, Izara. I once almost convinced her to join the temple, but that was before she... well...
Before she what?
Before she what, Brother Niddle?
well, man, before she vanished.
I trust that you will seek me out if you hear anything more of my sister.
I will be honest, Cyrus. She is either dead or worse. For I know she would not have left Stros Makai even after Ator's defeat. Richten had a list of rebels when he took the throne, and Isara's name was undoubtedly upon it.
Alright, let's go back. Tell me about the temple tax.
Why the temple tax?
Just another of Richten's rules, my boy, along with several other solutions to the burden of empire.
Alright. Bye.
Until later, Brother Niddle.
Goodbye, my son.
Alright. Let's get out of here. I know necromancy is a really big no-no in Redguard culture. It's even a no-no just to fight undead. Like, they have like a whole group that fights undead for them, but they're like kind of like exiled. I need to find out where this garden is.
Well met, stranger.
Well met, stranger. Alright. I don't think it's this way, because we just end up walking off the map there, so let's go the other way.
Well met, stranger.
Man, her voice is so uncanny. I think I had like this weird dream. I forget if it was last night or in the morning when I was still getting sick. But I had this weird dream, like I was like playing Morrowind, but like there was like a climbing skill for whatever reason. I know there's like a climbing skill in what is it? Like Daggerfall. I mean, this is where I thought maybe the garden would be. It's green, but I guess not. Figure out where to go. If I, let me save here. Saved. Let's just walk out of town here. I mean, he was looking for Mandrake, right? I mean, I'd imagine you'd have to find that somewhere outside the town, right? It's like an alchemist ingredient. Who are you? Oh, he's just a random guard. I was wondering if he was gonna like attack me or something. I think I remember this statue in ESO right here. look at the controls real quick though, cause I'm wondering if like there is a journal. And maybe it's log. Okay. So, Brother Kithrall headed for the park to collect mandrake roots and all things. Rickton is responsible. Okay. And it's just a park somewhere. I mean, we'll just wander around out here then. Like, the Stress Mackay National Park. I mean, there's a bunch of Imperials walking around here. I mean, the Priest of Arcade could be here. Alright, what the hell's this? Pick up Orc's blood. Pick up spider's milk. Let's take those. I don't know what
What's
they're
this?
for. Alright, hold on a minute.
What's this?
Wow, the camera's being all weird.
What's this? What's this?
Pick up glass bottle. Got his sap. Ectoplasm. Wonder if there's like alchemy in this game or something. I mean, I'm not gonna bother with it, but it would be interesting if there was. But this is obviously not the way we need to go. Alright, maybe I can tell where we need to go from the sign here. So, let's see, Saintsport, Stress Mackay. Well, where does this lead? It wasn't pointing where this area leads to. Yeah, maybe this just leads nowhere. It doesn't look like it leads anywhere. Alright, let's head back. This way then. Hopefully finding the Stress Mackay National Park. I wonder if this whole game takes place on Stress Mackay. I know at some point you go to Clavicus Vile's realm. From what I remember. I think that's only like a portion of the game. Alright, what's here? This is interesting. Inventory, okay. I wonder if like the garden park thing was just somewhere in Stress Mackay or whatever. I'm wondering if I'm just going somewhere I shouldn't be yet. This game definitely doesn't want to hold my hand. Alright. This is Saint Sport, I think. Building, I guess. I think this is like an area with like a bunch of bandits in ESO, if I remember. I think there's like a quest in this town to do something.
It's mine! Oh, mine! Mine, I tell you!
Oh, okay, I'm running away. You can't catch me. Usain Cyrus Bolt. Alright, I'm gonna head back to Stress Mackay because I don't think the park is out here. I just follow the road back. Maybe like the garden. Well, no, it's a park, isn't it? I mean, that's what it said it was. I don't know. Let me check my log. Heading to the park to collect mandrake roots. Okay. Seems like I move a little bit faster if I jump when I'm trying to go somewhere. That was weird. No, I wonder if the park is like somewhere to the north, maybe? The town? Or maybe it's not. Or no, this does lead somewhere. Okay. Well, maybe this was the right way to go. I mean, this kind of looks like a park here. Alright, what does this say? Stress Mackay. Isle of Nagasta. Okay. Let's head this way then. I wonder if we can just bypass the thing with the priest if we just find the slow necromancer. Alright, maybe the island's over here. Almost fell off there. Oh shit. Hardcore action here. Oh no. Ow! Okay, somehow I climbed through the bridge. I was about to say fence. This is gonna be really hard to jump back to. I wonder what happens if I fall into the water. I mean, we might find out. I just come here for no reason. Can I even jump into the water? Oh, I can. Okay. I don't think I want to be in the water, though. It's interesting that you can swim in this game. I wonder if there's slaughterfish in this game if you swim out too far. Okay, well, this just led nowhere. Just make our way back. I think it's a little bit easier to make the jumps when we know where we need to jump without having it surprise us when random spots of the bridge fall in. Alright, well, time to look for the park again. There's a couple dudes here. I mean, they don't look like they're doing anything.
Hey, brother Nate, look what we got here.
Oh, shit. Alright, let me pull out my sword. Ah!
Got me, you sneak.
Oh no, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Ned and me need some dogs ticket. Oh, poor me. Sorry, that thing. Bet that sort of bring a pretty coin, huh, Neddy, my boy? Bet that sort of bring a pretty coin. He's sorry, that thing. He's sorry, that thing.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I got one of them, but I don't think I'm gonna get the other. I'm dead! Load game, yeah. I'm back here. Alright, let's try and go back to where we were. I mean, I really didn't do anything important, so... Alright, let's try and make our way back. I thought that those brigands were like Imperial Guards for a moment, though. I mean, can I pull out my sword? No, I'll just put it back in because I move even slower with it drawn. Alright, don't bother them because they're gonna kick your ass. Cow. Let's go over here. Around them. Leads me into a circle. Alright, I'm gonna go back to town and see if whatever I'm looking for is in there. Because I don't think it's here. searched all over the island, and I'm not getting anything. I might need to play this game with like someone like Deeth or someone with me. I wonder if Heretic would be available. Like look up shit where I need to go. Although he wouldn't be able to do it while he's driving for work, so. The warehouse.
Ahoy there, sailor. Can I have a word with you?
Okay. What do you want?
Greetings, stranger. Just the man I'm looking for. Greetings, stranger.
What can I do for you, friend?
The question is, what can I do for you? The young stranger in town, fearless, footloose, and fancy-free, a little light of purse, perhaps? I have a proposition that may appeal, but first allow me to introduce myself. Katero, contractor of Stros Mackay, at your service.
Saris. Charmed.
Well, tell me about this work you have.
Tell me about this job you have for me.
A simple task. Pick up an amulet from the Gasta and deliver it to the governor's palace. Now, to be honest, I've been having trouble finding someone to take the job. But I'm sure a robust lad such as yourself pays no attention to silly local superstitions. Are you interested?
Sure, sign me up, baby.
Sure. I'll take the job.
Splendid. Here's your 100 gold. I'll have the rest for you after you deliver the amulet to the governor. Well, I'm sure you won't have any trouble, but, you probably want to do this during the daylight.
Okay. Well, as far as I
We'll
can
talk
tell,
later.
there's no day and night cycle in this game, so... Oh, we picked up a side quest. I didn't know there would be side quests in this game. I just thought it would be the main quest. And it's like an adventure game. Who are you? Just a random
Well?
man. What's this? Oh, okay. I thought it was like a sewer entrance or something. Or... What is that? The Mages Guild? No, that's the tavern. Okay, well, we found our way back to the tavern. Well, it's not where I need to go now. It's just his books. I mean, we have a whole 100 gold to our name. Or we have 153 gold. And, oh, health potions. I didn't know I had those. Those would have probably been useful when I was fighting those guys. Okay, well, it's good to know that there's items in this game. What's over here? A bunch of seagulls. Man, I fucking hate seagulls. I remember this one time I was at SeaWorld in San Diego, and like they had this little area where you would like feed the dolphins like fish or whatever. And I remember I was like feeding one of the dolphins fish, and then like a seagull tried to steal the fish from me. I was trying to give it to the dolphin, and then the dolphin just fucking, I don't like bit the seagull or something, and then got the fish anyways, which was good. So the dolphin was looking out for Cow. What's here? I think this is the governor's palace. I better steer clear over there. well, I mean, we got the side quest, get the amulet or whatever. From Nagasta. I wonder if I could go ask the, priest, which direction where the park's at. Alright. Trying to find my way out of town again. Here we go. Can I, like, climb up here? No, I can't. Okay, good. I wonder if this guard can give me directions.
One moment.
Go about your business, Redguard.
Oh, okay. I'm used to, like, guards in Oblivion, like, telling me where I gotta go. Alright, I mean, this was where, the direction where Nagasta's island was. I wonder if I can kill those bandit guys this time, since now I know I have health potions. Oh, ah, shit. Let me through. Where does it lead me if I go this way? Oh, there's something over here. They're saying something about Tuaka. Isn't that like a Redguard deity? Talk to the bull. Can I actually talk to the bull?
Don't suppose you know what's going on.
Yep. Seems about right.
Looking for something?
Yeah, I'm looking for the part. Let me talk to him. Oops.
No, he's unarmed.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Well,
Ah,
speak up,
shit.
stranger.
Okay, well, let's get rid of the bot real quick. Can I, like, go on Twitch without it? No, I gotta actually, do it here. Slash ban. Damn it, I misspelled the name again. T. I don't know. I don't know how to spell this fucker's name. Oh well. Oh well, we're just gonna have to not worry about it. Hold on a minute. Let me make sure I have that up. I fucking sometimes hate Twitch. I need to ask Robin how to get that bot set up to where it just auto bans bots from Twitch, because that would be super
Looking for
helpful.
something?
Hello.
What do you want?
Do you know anything about Azara?
I wonder if you know my sister.
Why would I know your sister? Why don't you just go back to the city where you belong?
Damn. Alright, tell me about the League.
Have you ever heard of the Restless League?
Why would I tell you if I had? I don't need them. I'll fight the Empire all by myself if I have to.
Tell me about your mother.
Is that your mother over there? Is she alright?
Go away! Leave her alone. We don't need your help. I can take care of her just fine. Leave us alone!
Well, I can't do that because I'm a PC.
You sure do seem to hate the Empire.
They killed my brother, and I'm gonna make them pay.
Who's your brother?
Who killed your brother? Imperial soldiers?
What do you care anyway? I don't need your help.
Okay.
Sorry, but I've got to go. Perhaps later we can talk.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Alright, let's talk to the lady.
Go away! Leave her alone!
Oh, it's not gonna let me. Let me even go this way? I don't know. Who's this guy over here?
Well, what are we doing out so far from town? Good, I must say. The prey in his paws are soon parted, the prey in his paws are soon parted, my friend. What?
I'm getting him. No, he's getting me this time.
You can use that, can't you?
There we go. I mean, does he drop anything? Can I, like, loot him? Oh, I can.
A map, Stros Makai.
I mean, that could come in handy. Oops, I'm gonna do that. What did I do? Fuck! The game crashed. And I didn't save. Fuck. So I relaunched the game. Well, now we're gonna figure out how to reload the game. Alright, so is it always gonna, like, start me here? I hope not. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna try and kill one of those, I guess pirates? I was gonna say bandits, but they're not really bandits, right? I mean, they look like pirates to me. I guess pirates are more bandits of the sea then. Let me see if I can get to where I was before the game crashed. talking to the boy here. Looks like it's him. Let's get him.
Well, what are we doing out so far from town? What? Just a few more, lad, and it'll... What? Keep your tools... Just a few more, lad, and it'll all be over. Keep your tools shut.
Man, I feel like I'm really bad at the combat in this game. Alright. Search body.
A map of Stros Makai.
Alright, let's first escape. Save. Alright, so if I look at the map, so is that where I'm at now? Is the X? There's the Ogre Tooth Mountains. There's Hundine Bay. I mean, that's the map of Trustmakai. And there's Saintsport. I mean, we've been there. I have no idea where this fucking park is then. Let me just continue going this way then. I mean, the only thing I can think of that we can do is go finding the Nagasta area. And I have no idea where the park is. But it looks like for the Nagasta bit, we gotta swim across the ocean a little bit. Okay, that's really nice. Okay, so it tells us where we are when we click on that. That's good to know. Can I use a health potion? Oh wow, that barely does anything. Okay. Only restores 10 HP. Those are some pretty shit health potions then. Alright, I actually need to go back to town though, because I forgot to pick up the quest from the contractor. I noticed we were short 100 gold. Just follow the path. I'll need to save after picking up the quest. I think the next time I play this, I'm probably gonna do it with someone with me, though. And hopefully they can look up a guide while I'm playing or something. To see if somebody would be willing to do that for me. I didn't think I would get this lost playing Redguard. But luckily I have a few games for backup in case this game didn't work out, so. There's the contractor.
Ahoy there, sailor. Can I have a word with you? Greetings, stranger.
What can I do for you, friend?
The question is, what can I do for you? The young stranger in town, fearless, footloose and fancy-free, a little light of purse, perhaps. I have a proposition that may appeal, but first allow me to introduce myself. Kataro, contractor of Stros Mackay, at your service.
Saris, charmed.
Alright, tell me about the work.
Tell me about this job you have for me.
A simple task. Pick up an amulet from the Gasta and deliver it to the governor's palace. Now, to be honest, I've been having trouble finding someone to take the job. But I'm sure a robust lad such as yourself pays no attention to silly local superstitions. Are you interested?
Hell yeah, brother.
Sure, I'll take the job.
Splendid. Here's your 100 gold. I'll have the rest for you after you deliver the amulet to the governor. Well, I'm sure you won't have any trouble, but, you probably want to do this during the daylight.
Alright. Bye.
We'll talk later.
Alright, so let me, save again. Now I gotta go back out of town. And head back to where we were.
Hey, sailor.
Follow the road here from what I remember. Trying to think of what I'll play. I know I got the reason why I'm streaming this game this early is because I was invited to do a tabletop role-playing game, and that is going to be at 4:30 my time, so that's just basically about an hour and a half from when I normally stream. So I figured I'd do this now and test out this game. But, yeah, I know, the person that does the tabletop role-playing stuff, he does stream it. I think his channel is in my suggested channels. It's like PF Thor or something. His channel's name. And I have the, last thing I did with him, saved on a playlist on my YouTube channel in case anyone's interested. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shit. I see some like sharks in the water. That's even worse than slaughterfish, I think. Oh no! Come on! Ah shit! Okay, well we're gonna swim then. Fell into the water. Okay, I'm dead. Ah, shit, it's just gonna start me out all the way over here. Damn. Okay, so maybe I should save, before trying to jump across the bridge. I almost wanna like stream something after this. I get done streaming this on the. I'll probably stream this game for about 35 more minutes. But I kind of want to just, like, I was like debating playing either this or Dark Souls. I was like, oh, I better get around to playing this game because I got the thumbnail made for it and all. But, man, I've just been really enjoying Dark Souls 2 a lot. I want to get through Dark Souls 2 and then maybe play Dark Souls 3. Because I didn't think anybody would want to play Dark Souls 2 with me, but I know the Gamer of Gamers guy might want to. It'd be easier to play with someone on Dark Souls 3, I think. I don't know how Elden Ring multiplayer works, though. Because it's like open world and shit, so I don't know how that would work. Let me save here. Let's try and make our way across here this time. Hopefully this time Cyrus doesn't get eaten by a shark. I know the Redguards aren't really good at swimming. Oh, no! Ah, shit. Oh, there we go. Good thing I saved this time. Oh, wow. That was weird. Make it. Alright, I better save right here just in case I fuck this up. So janky. Alright, so we're at the edge of the thing here. Let me look at the map. Maybe I have to jump on this thing over here. Talk to Boatman.
He doesn't look like the talking type. Perhaps I should offer him a fare.
How do I offer him the fare?
He doesn't look like the talking type. Perhaps I should offer him a fare.
How do I do that, Cyrus? Do I have to, like, get my gold out? Maybe this is what the 100 gold is for? cost me much. Let me equip the map. Alright, let me save here as well. There's probably going to be combat, and that means I'm probably going to get my ass kicked. Alright, let me equip my sword. Oh wow, he was easy. Oh, there's another one. Let's put our sword away. Come on, draw your sword. Oh wow. Ooh, pick up health potion. Are these like a bunch of potions over here? Yeah, they are. Ah, shit! There's another skelly bro. And apparently I can search the bodies.
Some gold. This should help.
Let me use some health potions. Now that one restored 20 HP. Let's just drink one more. Let's continue this way. Skeletons only take like 2 swings to kill. I need to remember to loot them now.
7 gold pieces.
Ooh, 7. That's a lucky number.
A health potion.
Ooh, nice. Need those to stay alive. Like a zombie over there. This guy's taking quite a bit to kill. Can I search him? Nope. Oh no, he just got back up. Can you even kill the zombies? It looks like I can't kill them. Let's get back up.
Excellent.
What do you drop? No, you must have just dropped some gold or something. Let me grab my map and then... Maybe we have to go into the necropolis here. I mean, if I were a betting man, that would be where I would go. I would imagine that Nagasta would be here somewhere. Problem is I can't really kill the zombies. There's no point in fighting them. anywhere? No, it's just a wall. Okay. Let me see where I am on the map. I'm not where I need to be. That's much as clear. I wonder how old I was when this game came out. I know I was about maybe like 6 or 7 when Morrowind came out. From what I remember. At least with fighting the skeletons, like, they drop shit that's useful for me, like gold and potions. Come on, kill him, Cyrus.
A health potion.
There.
Some gold. This should help.
Another zombie or skeleton.
Some gold. This should help.
I wonder if these guys just keep on spawning. There's like a set amount of them.
A potion of iron skin.
Okay, so they drop more than just health potions. I didn't notice this before. Maybe I can go in here? Maybe Nagasa's in here. No, it's not even a door. Okay. I thought it was like the entrance to like a dungeon or something. Alright, let me... the island map. I really need to find like where Nagasa is, because I want to get the amulet. I want to complete the quest. Did I loot this body yet?
A health potion.
Apparently not. Maybe it's this way. Oh, there's someone screaming. No, this just leads in a fucking circle. Okay, I've already been here. Let's get lost and stress my guy with Gao Gao. Oh, I can open the gate.
Locked.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I can't open the gate then. How do I open the lock? Yeah, like, maybe I'm not supposed to come here yet. I gotta a feeling maybe I'm supposed to do something else before I'm even supposed to be on this island. Alright, well, back to the boat then, I guess. Drops things for me.
A health potion.
Oh, good. He dropped the health potion. Can I get in here? There's a way in on the other side. Oh, okay. The music on this island's fucking intense. Alright. I think I'm gonna make my way back to Stress Mackay,
It's a
save,
strength potion.
and then probably call it there, because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
Some gold. This should help.
But maybe there's like some other side quest or whatever. I'll probably look up a guide before the next time I play this and just kind of read it. And see what I'm supposed to do for next time I play this. Get my gold. I'll make sure I save before trying to jump across the bridges again. The last thing I would want is to lose all the items and stuff I picked up on the Gasa Island. So let us save here. Got 219. Let me have the map equipped. Just so I can find my way back to town. Yeah, I mean, if you're watching this in the future, let me know if this is a game you want to see. I mean, I'll try and get further into it. But, yeah, I mean, I find this game somewhat enjoyable. I don't really know where I'm supposed to go at the moment. But it's kind of interesting seeing Stress Mackay in this game, because, like, the first time I've seen it is in, Yeso, obviously. Oops, okay, I fell off. Alright, that means I'm probably gonna die. It's a good thing I saved here. I want to make it back to the town before I end the stream, though. I really like the music in this area. I think it's pretty good. We almost had to make that. Someone needs to fucking repair this fucking bridge. Alright, let me save here. just because we crossed the bridge. I mean, we could just end it here. I mean, as long as I'm on the other side of the bridge, I'm good. But I think we're gonna end the stream here. Not that many people showed up today, but that's fine. I had fun with the game so far. But anyways, if you're watching this in the future, thank you for getting this far, and I will see you later. Have a good one. Goodbye.